most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Fernandez. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Played it short. Decent ball. Danger averted for now. Lamar drives it forward. Stuani spreads it towards the left. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Out on the left now. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early...
Both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Oh, what a ball! Has a goal! And he's there to hoof it away. Girona still to register a shot on target. Van der Beek. And here's Stuani. Oh, he's found him in space. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Brahim Diaz. Tries a shot! Lamar. Girona getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Witzel goes looking. Valverde. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the wing. Lamar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Beautifully done. Over to the left. Battles to win it back. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Witzel never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Hoists it forward. Valverde did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Lamar. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Witzel tries to stroke it through. Forward it goes. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's been taken short. And they've been caught out here. Chance to shoot, tries one! Of the first half, and both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. A good back in the first 45 minutes.
Girona have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Girona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Not a team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half. In for the follow-up! And he's there to make a great save.
Girona really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Lint plays it short, goes for the cross, great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Madrid can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Vinicius Junior. Did the hard part right, but not the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played into the middle. Witsel. Witsel plays it forward. Stuani spreads it towards the left. Whipped in. Keeper's ball. Witsel. Lamar. Goes for the cross. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Valverde. Mbappe. Mbappe! Pile driver! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It is a good finish. The old story did
Really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in. Again, never the one to let you down in these situations.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Goes for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Lamar weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Drives it forward. Chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Madrid have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fernandez hoists it forward. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz! Defending, but that'll do. Has he found his man? Witsel. Forward it goes. And he just whacks it away. He's through, now is he in? Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. He's had a Vinicius Junior! And it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Vinicius Junior just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fernandez. Valverde.
Girona can admit to being second best so far. They've not looked together enough, and concentration levels are well down on the standard we expect.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball, it's found its target. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Stuani. Could be a chance. It's Stuani! Away from immediate danger. Van der Beek. Plays it out to the flank. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Good take, and he's had a look. Van der Beek plays it out to the wing. Lovely feet. So who's he picking at? And a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely.
And that will be the final act. A joy for the players, more indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. You sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Girona could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess for the camp.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.